Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of DDTS, episode 649. I'm back with another video. Thank y'all for joining me. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Thank y'all for joining me on this episode of DDTS, episode 649. I hope y'all had a wonderful Christmas holiday, and I'm hoping that y'all are going to have a wonderful upcoming New Year's holiday that is about to make it here in a couple of days as we about to end 2025. The beginning of 2026 should be well deserved and a very fresh start. And this episode that I'm going to be doing today is going to be amazing, and this basically is still trending. So let me get my coffee. One second. I'm back, y'all. I had to stir my coffee. It wasn't sweet. But yes, if you're new here, hit that like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell so you will get new videos when they are available. Today's episode is going to be an amazing episode. And this might be my last episode of 2025. I don't know yet. You never know with me. But we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep pushing out that content. We're going to continue to be consistent. And we're going to continue to accomplish our goal and achieve new goals. But if you haven't yet, hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell so you will get new videos when they are available. I'm sorry, y'all, I can't get my words out. I'm just so excited to do this video and to keep y'all up in the loop. So let's go ahead and get into this video now. Today's video, we're going to be talking about, yet again, one of the most successful black businessmen, a person in the Hollywood community, the black community, Christian community, if you will, and someone that has been making a character well known as of late for decades and decades, and we are talking about Tyler Perry. And this is the scandal, and this is the alleged tea, and this is the alleged sources, what's been going on with Tyler Perry. We thought that this first person that came out with these allegations, you would think Mr. Tyler Perry would have learned by now, but apparently he hasn't. Now, this is alleged. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but it has been trending and the sources has been going with it. And this is what I mean when I say this. This is the source right here. Tyler Perry is facing a new sexual assault lawsuit from aspiring actor and model Mario Rodriguez, who alleged Perry made repented unwanted advances while promising acting opportunities. Now, I also have an article related to this topic that I found this morning. Now, I'm just want to elaborate, and I just want to go back a little bit. Now, this is allegedly the person that's on the right, Mario Rodriguez. He allegedly played in the Madea movie Boo, and he is the second person to allegedly come out and say that Tyler Perry has essayed him and forced him to do unwanted acts for acting opportunity and job opportunities when it comes to the Hollywood world. Now, if y'all have been following me and if y'all heard in the media, Derek Dixon is the first person to come out with allegedly sources saying that Tyler Perry also made sexual advances at him as well, touching him, getting in the bed with him, this and that and the third, while he was intoxicated. And basically they had messages trading back and forth. Now this was with Derek Dixon. And Derek Dixon, who was the star of The Oval and Ruthless, sued Tyler Perry for a great amount of money. Now, I think they done died down now, if I'm correct. I'm not for sure. But this is new to me. And if this is the second person to come out with these allegations, it makes you wonder, is it true? Is it not true? Or is it just for a money grab? Or is it just that they want to see a successful businessman, a successful actor, a successful person that is up in the money, that has his own company, own business, making it real world, and has gotten up to where Oprah is to this very day in the world? Oh, this and that and the third. But I will say this. I'm not saying he did it. I'm not saying he didn't do it because I was not there. But I will say this. If you go back to the Boondocks episode, and if you go back to the past, a lot of people have been making hints that Tyler Perry is not who you think he is. Now, I've been a fan of Tyler Perry ever since I could remember. Ever since I laid eyes on Madea, I've been a fan of Mr. Tyler Perry. Now, if he is the second or third person, Mario Rodriguez, to come out with this, it makes you wonder. And it makes you think. These scenes within the LGBTQ community and everything, if you ever notice, Tyler Perry has also been telling you, and he's basically telling on himself, he has a type. Not now one person within the black community have you ever seen come out and say allegedly Tyler Perry was doing this, done this, because he knows if he tried that with a person of the black community, oh, he knows. He knows not to do that as well. Because if he would have done that, that's where his fan base said it would be basically gone. Now, let's go ahead and skip on to this next part. It might be a part 2, but let's just move on. Now, this is another topic, well, the same topic, and it says allegedly that Tyler Perry is sued by another aspiring actor again, Mario Rodriguez, for alleged sexual assault. Tyler Perry sued for sexual assault by Boo, a Madea Halloween actor, seeking $77 million. Now, the first person to have allegedly sued Tyler Perry was Derek Dixon. And he basically sued Tyler Perry for 262 million, 62 million or something like that. I did a video on that, but I can't barely remember, but I think it was close to it. So yeah, what do you guys think about this? I will be providing an article, so basically it'd probably be a part 2 to this video. But yeah, so when you think about it, if this is the second or third or maybe fourth person to come out with these alleged claims, this does not look too good for Mr. Tyler Perry. This does not look too good for Madea. It's basically saying that it's about to be the end of 2025 and we closing 2025 out with these alleged and these allegations. Now, if this is true, once again, he has a type. That's his fantasy. That's something he has been wanting to happen for a very, very long time. And basically, honestly, no disrespect, just live your truth and accept yourself. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Stay tuned for part two. Hey y'all, so this is part two of DDTS episode 649. I had to go back and redo it because for some reason it did not save, but the first part did. Thank goodness. But yeah, this is Derek Dixon. Derek Dixon allegedly sued Tyler Perry for $260 million for the alleged essay attempts. Derek Dixon alleged that Tyler Perry came up to him in the guest room where he was laying down sleeping. Apparently, he had too much to drink. And he said, allegedly, Tyler Perry got in bed with him, started feeling on his thigh and everything. And he alleged that Tyler Perry told him, just let it happen. Also, prior to that, Tyler Perry and Derek Dixon shared some text messages. Some was a little explicit, some was not. Now, it is alleged that some of them was alleged to be tips on auditioning. Some was tips of whenever him getting another job. If you know, you know. Now it is alleged that it could possibly be another failed money grab regarding Mario Rodriguez's attempt. Mario Rodriguez, again, is allegedly suing Tyler Perry for $77 million, where Derek Dixon sued Tyler Perry for $260 million. Derek Dixon, the star of The Oval and The Ruthless, he was the first alleged victim, which we don't know if that's true. Mario Rodriguez, who's suing for $77 million, is the second alleged victim. We don't know if that's true. I'm gonna say this. I don't know if it's true or if it's not true because we was not there. We was not there, so we don't know. I'm gonna say this. It could possibly be a money grab, but then again, it possibly could not be. But I'm also gonna say this. Um, I think this is a ritual because a lot of people's, you know, this is my thought. They want to see a black successful man down or a black successful person down in general to make a name for themselves. And because it's Tyler Perry, which I know it's a lot of people's that have been trying to get Tyler Perry down for a while now, they started trying to succeed. And it goes back to tell you this. Now, I've been a fan of Tyler Perry for a great amount of time, ever since I've seen Medea. Medea is a very comedy person who spits knowledge and everything. Now, Tyler Perry, he is a person that has done a lot for communities. Build houses, donate money, and everything, this and then the third. If you follow Tyler Perry's journey, you basically know what I'm talking about. But I really feel, this is my opinion, maybe this is a money grab, maybe it's not. Maybe it is true. Maybe it's not true. But if the second victim, Mario Rodriguez, has came out, Derek Dixon has came out, or how many other victims that Tyler Perry allegedly victimized, it does not look good for him. Because as 2025 is about to end, this is not what I expected to hear or read or something like that. Tyler Perry, he has provided some of the most legendary shows. And if you think I'm going to drop Tyler Perry, in my opinion, because of these allegations, I'm not going to say I'm going to drop him as a person of me watching. But I'm just gonna say this. I can't I can't say if it's true or not. No matter how many articles you put out there. No matter how many articles are out there. Because we was not there. I was not there. But even if he did do it allegedly, he's in the wrong. And he should have learned his lesson by now. That's just how I see it. So again, this is Mario Rodriguez. This is Tyler Perry. What do you guys think about it? And I'm gonna say this. Hollywood has always been a place where a lot of peoples have been destroyed. A lot of peoples can take stardom and a lot of peoples can't. And I'm basically going to elaborate on it real quick before I end this episode of DDTS. And that is this. You do have these big superstars. There was once big and noticeable at a point in time, but yet relevant at a point in time. But then when you have new stars coming in, up and coming actors and actresses coming in, it's like, wow, who used to be big and legendary, they're not being heard of anymore. So then as years progress, decades progressed, it's like they do these interviews and they do these documentaries, and then you have peoples that have not been heard of in years, that have not been talked about in years, being asked to upcome and speak their truth of what they've been dealing with, what they had to go through to get this role, what they had to go to make sure they are well seen on TV. Well, the peoples that had to go through those things, they're not victims. They're not victims if they're consented to it. They're not victims if they consented to it. They're not victims if they agreed to it. They're not victims if they signed the contract to it. You're not a victim if you consented to the acts, the sexual acts, and everything else to happen to you. So when you consent to that, don't wait decades later and it's like, oh, so and so took advantage of me. I didn't want it to happen. Well, basically, you're going to be messed up. Because what if that person that you claimed that did this to you and did this to you, what if they come up with that same contract and framed it that you signed years and years ago, and you read on the dotted line, like boom, you still messed up. So a lot of people will find some way to get a dollar anywhere or out of something, pretty much. Not saying that this is the situation, but hey, that's just how I see it. So especially this is Tyler Perry. This is a person that has been out for decades, that has made Madea a trailblazer, that has made a lot of actors and actresses well seen and still, working for him and everything. So what do you guys think? Do you feel like this is a money grab, failed money grab? Do you think this is true? Do you think it is some truth to it, or do you think it's not true? Put it in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, and let's talk about this discussion. So let me know what you guys actually think. And as always, thank y'all so much for watching DDTS. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Put it in the comments. And thank y'all for checking out today's episode of DDTS. Like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I hope y'all had a wonderful holiday yet again. And you can be expecting more videos coming out pretty soon. I don't know. Is this going to be my last video of 2025? I really don't know yet. But thank y'all for always tuning in and watching. And also, stay blessed and take care. Love y'all. Bye-bye.